Everyone from the snowy Bishkek, Kyrgyz Republic in Central Asia. We would like to thank Delma and Anila Cultural for this opportunity to share our perspective about e-culture. We would like to address this question from three points. One is technology for culture, how technology is helping or maybe not to. Second is culture for technology. Can traditional cultural approaches help develop technologies? And finally, the third point is the new types of culture and art emerging from technology. The first point is technology for culture. Is it an opportunity or threat? Some opinions say that with the development of technology and digitalization and globalization, traditional cultures, traditional languages and arts are going to disappear. And we already see that in rural areas of our country, young children, by watching cartoons on YouTube, learning foreign languages, and their first words sometimes are in English, Spanish, in Russian, and they start forgetting their own language, which is Kyrgyz. That's potential threat of technology. However, we think technology and digitalization brings more opportunities to preserve traditional cultures. For example, we are connecting remote communities to the internet, and one of the villages, which was a very popular tourist destination, they wanted to bring more tourists to experience local traditions and cultures. So thanks to the connectivity that we brought to this village, now more and more international tourists are learning about this place and coming to this place. Second, we have a project called Sanarip Insan, Digital Citizens, which teaches people digital skills, especially youth and women in rural areas. And through their digital skills in e-commerce, now traditional souvenir makers, especially women crafts that produce crafts, are able to market their traditional goods and services online. And finally, how technology is helping preserve local cultures and traditions is we have a project IlimBox, which is an educational platform that has online educational materials in a local language. Through this tool, we are helping to preserve endangered local languages. The second point is culture for technology. Can traditional culture help develop technologies? And in our work, in a project that provides cybersecurity and cyber hygiene trainings, we have been using traditional storytelling techniques to reach out to rural populations, to the most vulnerable groups of society, and to communicate to them how to use cybersecurity tools, cyber hygiene tools to protect yourself online. For example, we organize regularly an event called Discotheque, Discover Technology, and we invite traditional storytellers, improvisers who improvise on the spot and sing you songs. So they've been singing traditional songs about the need for passwords, about two-factor authentication, using analogies which are very much close to heart of people that live in rural areas. In another event, which we call Girls and ICT, we invited storytellers, children, who would recite ancient epics of the Kyrgyz people, where it says that education, pursuing science, is a virtue, and that historically Kyrgyz society has been supportive of such work. And finally, since we are working with very traditional groups of society, we invite people who are influencers in the rural communities, can be religious authorities who communicate to the people in rural areas that for children, especially for girls, it is actually encouraged by the religion to pursue education and careers. And finally, the third point is how the technologies and digitalization are leading to creation of new forms of arts and culture. And here for us, it was really impressive to see how our global partners, GIGA initiative by UNICEF and ITU, has been launching new types of art to help bring connectivity to schools around the world, to bring funding and financial support to these schools, so we can see that new forms of art developed by digitalization are actually reaching out to the most remote parts of the world to help the most vulnerable groups of society globally. And I would like to say thank you to Anila Cultural and to Dilma for spearheading this very important initiative.